With your peace and blessings, much love and respect. Welcome to D.A.P. D.A.P. Yeah, some crazy stuff is going on in the world. You know what I mean? As usual, crazy things going on in the world. Crazy things going on in the world. We got my boy, Rocko. Rocko, this guy is, I guess he's a rapper, whatever the case may be. Um, Rocko actually got caught up in some type of dispute with the police, or I don't know if it was the police or if it was an inmate situation. I don't really know the actual details, but what I'm hearing a little bit of, he had gotten to a situation um, where unorderly conduct, conduct was all crazy, and they tried to grab him up. And when they grabbed him up, unfortunately, his hair weave or hair man weave, I should say, came off. I don't know if it was a actual, what women mostly call a unit. A unit is something that you actually process, or would you say install? They call it install. Is an install that goes on top of the head and all that. So I just want to ask you guys the question: what do you think about that? What do you think about an install on a man, which is a man weave, they call it? Um, do you or would you? How do you feel about that? Would you date a man that has a man weave? Do me a favor and go ahead and put it on the comment board, and let's see what your comments are. Let me know what you think about a man with a man weave, okay? Because today there are some enhancements for men. And is it a double standard? Is it wrong for a man to have a man weave? Say you are dealing with a brother who you've been dealing with for a little while, and you find out after about 6 months, 4 or 5 months, whatever the case may be, whatever, however long you want to make it to be, and you find out that it's a man weave. His waves is tight, lined up real good. He keeps it tight, keeps it sharp. You feeling the guy. There is no feminine energy coming from him at all, and you don't see that he is, on the other side of the fence. And you realize later on, as time go on, this dude got a man weave. You come in the house one day, and you pop up and run up in the bathroom, and he in the bathroom doing his thing, trying to put it on and trying to keep it tight and all that good stuff. So just imagine that you go in the bathroom and something like this happens, and you see your dude rocking this right here. All right, check this out. Let me know what you think about this. Okay, he's in the bathroom. Let's see. Let's go back one. He's in the bathroom and he's just doing his thing. You see him doing this. Let me just get it together real quick. Hold on. Bong. There we go. All right, you see him rocking this out right here. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me get together. Let's see. Okay. How y'all doing, by the way? Much love and respect. Do me a favor and just like the page if you could. I appreciate it. Thanks. Yeah, this was very deep situation. This was a very unique situation. Just imagine you getting arrested, man, and out of nowhere something like this happens. Seem to can't get it to do what I wanted to do at this moment. Let's see. Bang. Nope, that's not it either. All right, bear with me. Give me 1 minute, y'all. All right. So once again, you go in the house, you come home early one day, ladies, and you just happen to see the dude you was dealing with for 4 months, 3 months, 2 months, 6 months, a year, whatever the time is, and you pop up and he's in the mirror when you walked in, and he's in the bathroom. He don't know you coming, and he's in the mirror doing one of these numbers right here. Yeah, how would you feel if he's in there doing a whole unit? He's installing a whole wave unit, but he looks tight when you met him. He's on point, got his thing together. He qualify. He meet all of your standards. And the only thing that he didn't tell you, he has a man wave. And you roll up in the house and he has that on. What would you do? How would you feel about that? And is it a double standard, man? Because women are getting all types of units and weaves and all that stuff. They've been doing it for years. Would you be surprised, or would it turn you off if you dealt with a man who has a little bit of hair enhancement? You let me know. Let me know. Yeah, you see all of this going on when you come in the house. Your thoughts on this? This is all going on when you walk up in the house. He rocking it. He making it happen. You know what I mean? He tried to do it before you came home, but for some reason you came home much earlier than you usually do. And you caught him doing this. You got the whole kit, the unit, the whole 9 yards. What you think about it? Yeah. So what you think about that? Let me know what you think about that. So I just feel like, I mean, I'm gonna give you my opinion on it real quick. I'm gonna give you my, because I'm a barber and I've been in the industry for a long time, been in the industry for a while. I've had guys ask me, do I do this type of installment, they call it. Most people would say it's a process and all that good stuff, but they call it installment. So my opinion, this is my personal opinion on this. It's a little different. It's a little weird. Only because we're not used to it. Because, you know, it's not normal for a man, a heterosexual man, to install hair pieces or units on their head. That's really not normal. You know what I mean? So that's why it seemed maybe a little weird. And just by watching the man in the mirror doing it, yeah, it's a little weird. But is it wrong? Is it wrong that the man may want some enhancements to beautify or handsomify, I should say, make himself a much more appealing? Is it wrong for him to do that? You let me know. First of all, can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. That's one. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Yeah, is it wrong? Let me know how you feel about that. Let me know how you feel. What do you think about that? Let me just see something real quick. So the topic again today is, would you date a man with a man weave? My man Rocko was caught with a man weave. Getting locked up, getting arrested, disorderly conduct, or whatever the case may be. Somebody said, who was that? Tasha? What's good with you? Peace and blessings. I think Tasha said a strong no for me. Damn, she said a strong no. Why would you say a strong no, Tasha? Tell me that. You know, I'm just, you know, I always try to, you know, look at things from other perspectives. And, you know, see the reason why people think the way they think. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with trying to get different perspectives. Give me 1 minute. So yeah, why would you say, Tasha, Miss Ellis, that it's a strong no for you? You can't get with that. Hell to the no. You can't get with a man wearing a hair weave after you realized the dude was your type. You was rocking him for a little while, and all of a sudden, bang, here is the hair weave. Would that be a double standard? Let me know. What do you think? Because that is an interesting situation. Interesting situation right there. Real to the talk. Peace and blessings. Yeah, I just want to see your comment regarding why you say that it's a strong no for you. Gosh. So once again, for those who may be trying to chime in, Rocko caught going in at it with the police. Again, like I said, I don't know if it was the police, but he took a mugshot. And the mugshot looked like this. So people are questioning, why you take a mugshot like that? You know what I mean? I mean, what you mean why he took a mugshot like that? You don't have the opportunity to, you know, take what type of picture you want. You don't have that opportunity to get yourself together to make sure you tight when you take a mugshot, when you're about to get locked up. There is no preparing, no preparation. So they said he had a man weave on. All right. They said he had a man weave on. So if that's the case, they saying that he was tussling. And for some reason, they pulled it off. So I can imagine if he was tussling with a police officer or whoever who's trying to lock him up, and he yanking away from them and all that. Yo, get aboard me, though. And he's worried about that thing coming off his head. You know what I mean? I can see why it's a possibility he was tussling, trying to get the hell away from him from pulling that damn thing off his damn head. Real talk. That's a fact. That's a fact. So what do you think? So why is it a strong no for you? For the ladies who not feeling the guy with a man weave enhancement on top of his head, why would it be a no for you when you do the same thing, some type of enhancement of hair in your head? Why would it be a no for you? And to the ladies that say, oh, it's no problem, I want to hear your opinion on that as well. What do you think and how do you feel about that? And why wouldn't it be a problem for you? You come home, and your dude is in the mirror trying to get that thing together, and you see this. What's up, y'all? Peace and blessings. Your man got a hair weave. He got all the products. He got all the items. He's making it happen himself. Hey, man, and tell you the truth, it don't look bad when he have it on. This is the results right here. Come on, man. This the results right here. This is the results. Ain't that something? What y'all think about that? This is the results right here. Let me show you the results. What y'all think about that? It's sharp. It's sharp, man. It's sharp. You know, you met the guy, like I said, you feeling him, and he feeling you. Y'all together for a few weeks, few months, and you like, this is the one. He fit all your criteria. Everything about him is, you know, meets your standards. But the only thing is the man weave. What do you say to that? The only thing, the only problem is the man weave. I need to know, what do you think about that? And shout out to Maintenance, or the Exclusive Experience Company. Shout out to them. All the glue, taking it off, whatever, I guess glue removal or something to take it off. Man, I think if I go bald, man, I think I might grab one of these damn things, man. I don't care what y'all say. Move to a whole nother town, whole nother city, whole nother state. But to think about it, you know what I mean? Men do get enhancements now. We, you know, a lot of times we get the black in our face and all that good stuff. But is this going too far? You let me know. Is this going too far? And dating a man as such. I heard a lady say, yeah, I can't do that. Somebody said, me and him can't be in a mirror doing that. Why not? If you're doing it already, what's wrong with that? He's not, you know, he's not straddling the fence or nothing like that. He just he don't like the fact that he don't have no hair no more, and he want to make sure that, you know, he feel good going out and confident going out with his hair right. How do you feel about that? Again, for those just chiming in, we had my man Rocko, the guy who sung the song. The guy who sung that song, you don't even know it. Yeah, that guy. I came up from about you don't even know. My niggas all right with me, you don't even know. Yeah, that guy right there. He was caught, or not caught, I would say he got arrested. And when he got arrested, he was tussling, going in, tussling, trying to get away from the police, or if it was a correction officer or whatever the case. And rightfully so. He was trying to protect his dome. He was trying to protect his dome. And the reason why is because his dome is like this. But he laughed about it, as a matter of fact. Rocko laughed about it. I don't know how true it is. I don't know if it's what they call AI, some type of crop situation. But the way he was laughing at it, it seemed like it's true. Yeah, it seemed like it was true the way he was laughing at it. So I'm not sure. Not sure. So let me let y'all hear what Rocko was saying about it himself. He kind of got a little laughter out of it.
Man, fuck all y'all, man. I promise you. Fuck each last one of y'all. Oh, fuck y'all niggas, man.
Yeah, he laughing it off.
I hope y'all got some money today, niggas.
Yeah, he laughing it off. And he said he hope y'all got some money today, because he did. I guess he's talking about money from the lives, the streaming, and all that good stuff.
Speaks.
You know, because people definitely get money off of content. Definitely getting money off content on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and all that. So this is Rocko responding.
Oh, after his mugshot. Man, fuck all y'all, man. I promise you. Fuck each last one of y'all. Oh, fuck y'all niggas.
Shout out to Savvy Universe. Shout out to Savvy Universe.
I got some money today, nigga, because I did, nigga. Bitch.
Rocko.
Bitch. I hope y'all got some money today, nigga, because I did, nigga. Bitch.
Rocko, an Atlanta rapper, recently
Once
found
again,
himself making
shout out
headlines
to
after his
Savvy
mugshot went viral.
Universe.
The incident occurred when he was.
You see the hair, the top of the head, and because it looked the way it looked, it almost looked like the George Jefferson look. So it was actually sharpened. The bald head was cut out completely. You know, it was cut out completely. The top was cut out completely, and made it nice and neat around the area at the top. It was nice and neat so that it can give you that, you know, clean, nice look, so that the unit can be placed on there nice and neat and then cut into it to make that thing look right. Yeah. So it's the brother y'all know. We all know him. He made the song here.
I came up from about you don't even know.
Yeah. He made a lot of nice hits, man. But he laughed it all. He took it like a good sport. He took it on the chin. You know, he didn't get real mad about it, disrespectful. He didn't hide and all that good stuff. He didn't hide. He didn't make it seem like, you know, he running from the situation. He laughed at it. You know what I mean? So yeah. Would you date a man who has a man weave? You know? Is it a no for you? Old girl Tasha, she said it's a strong no. Strong no. You know what I mean? And brothers, would you want to get something like that? Would you want to get an enhancement? I think most men, most heterosexual straight men might feel some kind of way about getting it, but then you have some that don't feel no kind of way. They making it happen, especially if they're in an area where they don't know nobody, you know what I mean? And so they figure, you know, I'm going to go get this thing. Why not? You know what I mean? And if I can just, like I said, give my little opinion, you know, I hope and pray that I keep some of my hair on top of my head, but you know, like some men will get like in their locks, they'll get a braid that will fall out or whatever, and they'll get an attachment of their own hair to the hair, you know what I mean, or attachment of some hair of someone else's locks to their hair if they can't have a, you know, a nice a few locks or whatever. And I don't think it might be nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? A little enhancement. Some men get a little black. Most men, a lot of men get a little black in their beard when they start growing or whatever, you know, graying and everything. You know, some men don't care nothing for it. You know what I mean? But yeah, is it a double standard? And in this society today, why is it so much of a double standard? I think because everybody look at everything in this modern society as everything is weird, or anything that a man do, it's gay, or it's you know, it's sweet, or whatever the case may be. So you know, I think that if a man wanted to enhance his look with his hair, what do you think? I think it's not that. I don't think it's bad. I think it's overboard getting the whole man unit. I think it's overboard getting the whole man unit because it's not usual. It's not normal for a man to do something like that. Time has changed. A lot of things are going on. You know what I mean? And I think some men feel like, hey, if women can put some fillings and add on some weave parts to full their hair in, and they've been doing this since the 40s, 50s, and 60s and stuff like that. And I think a lot of white men actually do a lot of weave parts too. And I think they've been doing it for years, way before, you know, this time here. I think they've been doing it a lot. I think even black men been doing it. Look at Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey he had a whole afro. His whole head was damn near bald. You know what I mean? And he had a man weave from allegedly, from what I understand. So that thing was sharp. Nobody really disrespected him and called him, the GAY word. No one ever did that too much. They just was like, yo, what? That was fake the whole time? Damn, that was fake. Yo. But they didn't go on him like he sweet or nothing like that. But what do you think, man? What you think? I would like to hear y'all opinion on that. Word. I would like to hear y'all opinion on that. So Shaniqua, I think it's Shaniqua Jackson. What's good with you? It's a no. Shaniqua said it is a no. A hell to the no. No, she didn't say hell to no. She said no. She said it's a no. All right. They out here clowning wigs on us. They're actually clowning wigs on us. Okay. What's up, Leslie? Leslie says, blessings to everyone. Blessings to you too, my sister. Leslie says, it's okay. The hairdresser does it so perfectly, you can not tell the difference. And I do agree. I've seen some done, and it was fire. You wouldn't recognize that it's a man unit, a hair kit, or a man weave. You know what I mean? It just sounds weird saying it. You know what I mean? A man got a wig on. It sounds weird, but the thing look dope. You know what I mean? And you can't really tell. You can't really tell. Real talk. You can't really tell. You know? And there's a lot. I'm going to show you a picture right now that a lot of men are doing that. And I'm not talking about the men that's on the other side, that cross the fence, or that's got one leg on one side of the fence and the other leg on the other side of the fence. I'm not talking about the men. I'm talking about heterosexual men as well that is coming into the mindset of enhancing their hair. All right. Here's a picture of a few men doing it. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. You notice how if you look at the picture on top, let's start from the top. Not even let's say the middle top, because you can't see too much of the left of that. So the middle top, you have a dark-skinned brother with a skin fade. They call that a low skin fade. And notice how his hair is faded on the top. He's losing his hair on the top. Do you think it's wrong or weird if you dealt with a man that filled in his hair with a hair unit? Do you think that's wrong? Let me know. Do you think that's weird? Do you think that's weird for him to get a man unit? Let me know. And there's another brother, if you look real closely to the right of that middle top picture, to the right, kind of brown skinned brother, he has a full head of hair on his left, but it looked like it's thinning in like the McDonald's sign, right? And it's like the McDonald's. Let me just try to get that in there a little bit better, because it's kind of not showing you guys like I wanted to show you. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's a little better. All right, so it looks like on the far top right of the screen, he has a full head of hair, but it's missing light spots, almost like the George Jefferson joint. And the other after picture, that's the before picture, the after picture, it looks sharp. It's fulled in really good. On top of that, you got a part in there. Now, mind you, that's all fake up there. That's all fake. That's hair up there. That's fake hair, a unit. And they grazed it down. They put a full thing of hair on his head. Let me show you. Sometimes they'll do it like this right here. Let me just let you see this part. Peace, y'all. How y'all doing? Peace and blessings. If you look at the top again, the far left, that's like a whole unit. It comes curly, weavy. Now, I'm going to ask you now, if you want this done, brothers, don't feel bad. Supreme could do it. Real talk. I can get it done for you.
That's a fact.
Yep, that's a fact. Yep. So check. If you want that done, I'll do it. It's okay. It's not a problem.
I will keep it quiet. I will not let nobody know that you are wearing a man weave. Don't be embarrassed, but it's going to cost you. It's definitely going to cost you. And we don't have to do it in the barbershop. I'm not going to let nobody know. If you moved into town and you wanted a man weave
and you wanted to come through and get it done by me, I can make it happen, but it's
going to cost you.
Because it lasts for a little while. All right? Once again,
I will keep it quiet. I won't let nobody know. All right?
All right. Real talk. Again, see the picture on the bottom, not bottom, but the middle left side. This guy has a full, I would say, a full head of hair. If you look at it, it's a full head of hair that he have on top of his head. All right, that's a whole man unit. And I don't have the before picture of him, but you can see that there. All right. And then, let's see. And then on the very bottom of that same picture of the guy, I think it's the white guy or the Spanish guy, underneath him, there's another brother who has a skin fade after. He has some hair on the before picture and a nice little beard. And you see it's kind of shining at the top. But then when you look to the right of that picture, which is the after picture, it's sharp, man. I'm gonna be honest. That thing tight. That thing tight. I don't care what nobody say. That's tight. It looks sharp. It looks good. And something like that would probably cost a brother $300, $400, $500, $600. Nowadays they charging $700, $800 for a unit like that to make that happen. And some places $1,500. You know what I mean? You can get that done, but it's gonna cost you. Yeah, it's definitely gonna cost you. Now look at the bottom and the middle lane. Right next to the one we were just talking about, in the middle. That thing is fire.
Real talk. That's fire. I gotta give it
to them. They got that off. That's fire. Yeah, that's fire. As you can see, it's really shiny. Shiny on the top. Yeah, it's shiny, bro. And then the after picture, the waves that's up in there, bro. The waves is tight. It's tight. It's tight. When I say that thing tight, you won't even know. Yeah, you won't even know, man. Yeah. Yep, that's dope. That's fire. So what y'all think about that? What do y'all think? I'm gonna show you another one. Let's see. All right. Far left top. Let's get it. I'm gonna show it to you real quick. Give me a minute. I'm sorry, y'all. How y'all doing, by the way? Peace and blessings. Much love to y'all. Soon, I got my man coming soon. My man from XX Posse, Sugar Ray, will be here. Exclusive interview coming soon. Y'all need to look into that. I'll have some information on that, a flyer, a commercial, whatever coming out. so that you can see and get the times and dates and all that good stuff for Sugar Ray. All right. So make sure you look out for interview. Here is the top left. Notice no hair on the top. Nothing. And look at the other side. Makes the guy look totally different, man. Totally different. You know, some guys have that feeling, man. Look, they had hair when they were in their younger years. Their hair was rocking, everything was good. And now at that certain age, they've been kind of embarrassed by that. You know what I mean? And I think we all lose our hair a little bit. I think I'm losing mine just a little bit too. But if it go too bad, you might see your brother Supreme walking around with some funky fly waves, some curls up there, full-fledged man weave. You never know. You know what I mean? Real talk. It might sound embarrassing or, you know, weird, but I'm speaking for those who feel that it's not. I mean, I do feel like it's a little weird, but some people don't feel like it's weird. Some people feel like, you know, this is what I want to do, and I feel like I want to get my hair to make, you know, my little enhancements to make me feel a little better, a little confident, and all that good stuff. Women been doing it for years, and nobody says nothing. True. So, is it a double standard? Is it a double standard? Would you date somebody that way? Would you date somebody with a man weave? And why not? Why wouldn't you? What would be the reason you wouldn't? What would be the reason you wouldn't? Yeah, what would be the reason you wouldn't? So Lena said no. Explain to me, Lena, why wouldn't you? What would be the reason you wouldn't want a dude wearing a man weave? I need to know that. You tell me. What would be the problem? Yeah, I want to know. What would be the problem? Why would that be a problem for you? Will you be embarrassed for him or what? You don't want to deal with no man that got a man weave that's trying to enhance his hair and stuff like that? Why? What would be the problem? If you want to call in, you can call in a number as well. You can call in to let me know that you can express it rather than typing. All right, you can call in. What would be the problem? What would be the problem? I'm going to wait on Lena. No, I was trying to look for Tasha's hard no, but I don't know where she went. Why wouldn't you date a man with a man weave, with a man unit? You know, like right now, I got a little black, you know what I mean? A little enhancement, man. You know what I mean? I don't think it's bad, but, you know, I think that maybe it's overdoing it when you do the whole full unit. But what about the people that don't feel there's nothing wrong with? They don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that. Sure. Listen, I'll do it for you too. What's up, Leslie? What's good with you? What's good? What's good? So Leslie said, I disagree with Donald Toupee. The unit is so wrong. I feel you. Yeah, Donald been rocking that toupee for a long time, and I know for a fact that it can definitely look better than what it looks. It don't, you know, I don't know. Maybe one of them older women is still doing it. He probably have an older woman that's been still rocking his toupee, and he don't want to lose her as his stylist, and she probably is up there in her 80s. And don't want to fire her at this moment because she's been rocking with him for a while. Because I know for a fact, I guarantee you, that thing can look a little better than what it looks. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know that it can look better than what it looks. Yeah, Donald is just rocking with his same person. That's what I believe. Yeah, real talk. Yeah, real talk. So Leslie, would you date a person like that? Would you date a person that don't mind wanting to have a man weave, and you come home and he in the mirror um doing what you have maybe done, which is this right here. Let's see. You come home and your dude, let's say his name Tariq, let's say his name Marv, let's say his name Keith, let's say his name Kev, let's say Rashid, Ron, whatever the name is, and you come home and he like this. He going in. He see you walk in, he try to flatten it out real fast, acting like he brushing his hair. You know, acting like he brushing his waves down. I didn't know you was here. Oh, damn. You know what I mean? What you think? Can you deal with that? Will that be embarrassing to you? Would you want to, still deal with him after that? Would you want to still deal with him after that? Please let me know. Selena once again said no. Leslie, Donald's is outdated. Yeah, I think he probably had that same unit for about 15, 20 years, that same particular one. He probably take it, throw it in the sink, wash it up a little bit, dye it. You know, he probably put some strips of dye or bleach on the sides of it and put it in the side, because that's what it looked like. Some parts are dyed bleach white or almost yellow, and then some parts are orange. So yeah, I think that's what's going on with Donald. So Leslie said, yeah, I would deal with him. It looks professional, and he looks much better and younger. I agree. I totally agree with that. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Real talk. Yeah, real talk. Thank you for your comment, Leslie. Yeah. So that's a good thing, man, that you said that. You know what I mean? Because a lot of women say they ain't doing nothing like that. Hell no. He gonna be taking her glue. He gonna be coming and taking my glue and stuff like that. I'm like, where my damn glue at? You know, where my glue at? God damn. You not gonna be arguing over glue, arguing over glue remover. So chick said that before. Yeah, so Leslie says she don't have a problem with it. As long as he fits her criteria, her standards, she don't think the man weave would be a bad thing. All right? What y'all think? What y'all think? Isn't it a double standard though, Leslie? Would you say it's a double standard that if a man do some enhancement like that, he's looked down upon? He don't look like, he's shamed, ridiculed, you know what I mean, or just talked about, cracked on. Do you think it's a double standard because women are doing it just a lot, you know what I mean? So now that men are doing it, it's like, what the hell? What you think? What do you think? Come in the house and he doing this, he getting it together. He getting it together. He playing it off. He got the door locked. Leslie, what you doing? You home already? Oh, hey, you been in the bathroom for a while, Tariq. What's good? You all right? You know, you ain't falling in the toilet, did you? Nah, I'm just trying to, I'm just cutting my hair right now. I'll be out in a minute. And he doing this, lining it up, trying to get it right, but he don't want you to know. You know what I mean? And eventually he may tell you, look, I was hiding something from you for a while, and just want you to know that, you know, everything about me is on point. You know what I mean? I told you everything. You know, I've been honest about everything, you know. But one thing I got to tell you. What you got to tell me, Tariq? My hair, I know you like my waves. You love how my waves look and all that. It's not real, baby. It's not real. It's totally, totally fake. How would that make you feel? Is it a double standard? Is it a double standard? Look at that. That thing tight, man. Come on. That thing tight, tight. Yeah. Brushing it down, making it right. He, what y'all think? What y'all think? Double standard is a no for you or a yeah for you? It's a no or a yay? A little enhancement, just a little. You know what I mean? He want a little enhancement. You know, what's wrong with that? You know what I mean? I truly believe there's nothing wrong with it. You know, like I said, it may seem a little weird because it's really not normal. So anything that's not normal and is not the norm in life, and as you've been growing up and seeing things, you never really seen stuff like this. Of course, it's going to seem a little weird. It's going to seem a little off. You know, you may get cracked on. You may get dissed and stuff like that. But should they be dissed? The men, straight heterosexual men, should they be dissed if they wanted to enhance the spot on their head? Me personally, as a barber, being in the industry, I don't think so. You know what I mean? 'Cause I see the, I've been in the thing for years. I've been in the thing for damn near 40 years, 40 something years. So I've seen, you know, men's transitioning spirit, men's transitioning energy when they're slowly losing their hair, and it affects them, man. It does affect them. So if we can do a little black in our beard, a little spray, a little black in our hair, would it be wrong or for him to also do a little hair enhancement, which is a unit? I need y'all opinion, man. If you want to call in, you know the number already by now. You know the number right now. Just call in and give me your perspective on that. Something to talk about. It's something to, you know, it's definitely something to be discussed. A lot of people are afraid to discuss stuff like this. And you know me, here on D.A.P, D.A.P, we try our best to give us, you know, give you, you know, the perspectives on many different things, that people don't really talk about. So, you know what I mean? So if you want to chime in and give your perspective on that, please do so, man. So Leslie said, hell, I will help him get it together. That's what I'm talking about. Why not? Why wouldn't you? Why not? I like that, Leslie. That's mad love, man. That's mad love. You know what I mean? Yeah, so you probably making brothers feel a little good that might be interested in that. Because I know a lot of men who have been dealing with the loss of their hair. I know they definitely visit that. They visited that in their mind. Man, you know, that look all right. Yeah, that look all right. You know, I might want to try that. I know they entertain the thought. You know what I mean? And a lot of times men do things for women. They try to make themselves handsome. Of course, they do it for themselves, but they do want the attraction of the opposite sex. Don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? So, you know, is it wrong for them to do that for themselves? And why is it a double standard? Why would you go against it? You know what I mean? And diss them, crack them, call them all kind of names, call them weird and all that. You know what I mean? Leslie said she'll help him out. That's what's up. She said, I'd rather see a unit put on than a half bald head. That's a good point. That's a good point. That is a good point. That's a good point. I respect that. If you want to call in with your answer, you can as well. You know, once again, you dating a guy, you know what I mean? Because look, I mean, men been dealing with that for years. You know, you go out with a young lady, you know, she fly, hair tight, everything rocking. You know what I mean? She have a whole full head of hair, beautiful. And, you know, as time go on, you start dealing with it and you realize it's really not her hair. Some guys are really fooled by that. They're really actually fooled. They don't really know because, I mean, girls, women, ladies, they do a good job in camouflaging their look with that hair. They really, some women are so good, they do it themselves and they really good with it. They don't go to the stores and or I mean the salons to get in, to put their unit in. Some women do it themselves. They good at it. And it be sharp. It be sharp. You won't recognize that this is not their hair. You know what I mean? So men have dealt with that. And then when they get home, whatever case may be, time goes on, they be like, oh, damn, that ain't her hair. You see her walking around the house, it's like, oh, damn, you look totally different. So, and he's, he may still love you for that. You know what I mean? So why wouldn't it be good for a man? Why wouldn't it be good for a man? Yeah, why? You know what I mean? Let's talk about that. What are the hangups? Why the double standard? You know what I mean? Because the man can say just like that to you, to the ladies. No, I ain't messing with no one with no damn weave. No, hell no. If it ain't her real hair, yo, I don't care. I ain't messing with her. They can do that too. Your very man that you may be dealing with right now, he can say, I'm not with that weave, man. I don't like how I look. I ain't feeling it. It's not real. It's not you. You know what I mean? He can very well be the same way. And that wouldn't be nice. You know what I mean? Because if it's something that you feel like is enhancing you and it makes you feel good as a woman, and you know what I mean? And the men are not doing that, why would it be bad for a man to put in a little bit of glue, to add on a little bit of hair on his head, especially when he been going through the bald process for years and he don't like it? Yeah. Why not? Why not? Again, Leslie said, I'd rather see him put a unit on, than have a bald head. You don't want to see him with the Jefferson. Okay, that's what you're saying? You don't want to see him with the Jefferson? I get it. 1, 2. She says she don't want to see him with the Jefferson. Yeah, man. Somebody like the page, bro. I appreciate it. If you're going to like the page, those that's here, like the page. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. I see 2 likes. Come on, man. Give me a like. Give me a like for the algorithm. I appreciate it. 142 people done viewed this thing. 142 people done viewed the video. Could you please like the page when you come in? I appreciate it. A little bit of support, man. Just pressing the button. Just press the button. I appreciate it. Yeah. Real talk. Yeah, man. So what happened was, for those who don't know, those who's just chiming in, my man Rocko is a rapper who made the song Came Up From the Bottom. You ain't know it. My top, you ain't know it. You ain't know it. Okay, he basically was in a situation where he was arrested and took a mug shot and got into a scuffle or whatever, and he had to take a mug shot. Got into the scuffle, and the police basically yanked the damn unit off of his head. People were shocked. No one knew that this man had a unit. Now, I don't know how true it is, because some stories can be bull, all right? So don't quote me on that. Allegedly, he had a unit that came off, and he took the mugshot, and it went viral. The video went viral. This is him with his unit on the left. On the right, that's him with the mugshot after the unit came off. All right. So he took it on the chin, you know what I mean? He wasn't really embarrassed by it. It was funny as hell to him, because people cracking on his head. This thing was all over podcasts. This thing was all on the Breakfast Club. I mean, they was dissing the hell out of him, man. They was having a ball. It was funny. Women talking about he got the most funniest shaped head. You know what I mean? Dissing him. You know what I mean? Was something that would be embarrassing. But hey, man, we can't we cannot, be messed up over the fact that our head is messed up. That's our head. You know what I mean? So what did he do? What did he do? He laughed the thing off. He laughed it off. Yeah, he laughed it off. He actually laughed it off. And I respect that, man. And then said, I hope y'all made some money. That was dope. That was all right.
Class nigga.
Yep, that was dope. Laughed it off.
Man, fuck all y'all, man. I promise you. Fuck each last one of y'all. Oh, fuck y'all niggas, man.
Yo, oh man. So it's a good sport, man. That's a good sport. Real talk. Laughed it off, man. And he said he made some money. Hope y'all made some
I
too.
hope y'all got some money today, nigga, because I did, nigga. Bitch.
Rocko, an Atlanta rapper, recently found himself making headlines after his mugshot went
Shout
viral.
out to Savvy
The
Universe.
incident occurred when he was reportedly arrested for disorderly conduct and willful obstruction charges. However, what truly captured the attention of social media users wasn't just the arrest, but the fact that Rocko was pictured without his usual hairstyle, which had been removed by police as part of the process.
Man, fuck all y'all, man. I promise you. Fuck each last one of y'all. Oh, fuck y'all niggas, man. I hope y'all got some money today, nigga, because I did, nigga. Bitch.
This led to
Yes.
some humorous and interesting reactions online, with
Yeah,
many
man.
laughing at his unique situation. In a follow-up post, Rocko addressed the viral mugshot in a lighthearted manner.
Once again, man, shout out to Savvy Universe, with this particular content that I am reacting to, all right? Yeah, that's crazy, but let's listen.
Laughing about it and telling his fans, I hope y'all got some money today. This comment was clearly made in a joking manner, and it shows Rocko's ability to take his situation with a bit of humor, even though the viral nature of the mugshot made it an embarrassing moment. Some fans joked about the missing hair in the mugshot, suggesting that it might have been intentionally removed by the police to make him look more comical. A lot of people on social media were shocked by the fact that the police removed his hairpiece, with some questioning why it had to happen at all. I mean, imagine showing up for your mugshot without your usual style. It's definitely a moment that can make you feel a bit embarrassed. But let's be honest, seeing someone like Rocko with his hair removed doesn't necessarily make him look any less like the man he is.
Word.
If anything, it just adds an extra layer of humor to the situation, which is something fans couldn't help but point out. It's also interesting to note how many people pointed out how absurd it was that his hairpiece was taken, especially considering the fact that wigs are often not permitted in police bookings.
So at one time it was said that, hold on,
Many online commenters joked about how Rocko was probably feeling even more embarrassed.
it was one point someone had said that I saw on a podcast in the comments. In the comments, somebody said, why did he take a mug shot like that? What the hell you mean why he take a mug shot like that? You can't pick and choose what you want to do in a goddamn mug shot. You can't pick and choose. You know what I mean? Who picks and choose how they want to look in a mug shot? If you just finished tussling with the police, if you just finished running, sweating, if you just, you look raggedy, you can't say, give me a minute, man, give me a minute. Let me get this together real quick. And they ain't doing that. Yo, where my man piece at? Where my unit? Bro, where my unit at, man? I'm not taking no picture without no goddamn hair on my head. We're not doing that, man. Give me my unit, man. They're going like, bro, if you don't get your mother snack, you know what I mean? Take this picture. Yeah, man. He ain't got no right to, give you my unit. We don't know where that unit, that damn thing under the car. You know what I mean? We don't know where that unit at. Yeah, man. So he don't have no rights to that. Yeah, real talk. So what you say, Leslie? Leslie said it's okay as long as it's professional. People will never know. Do you supreme? Do you supreme? Oh yeah, man. Look, if my head go bald, you might see me with a whole head of what they call it, dreads. You know what I mean? On my head, a whole thing just boof like damn, Preem here grew a lot. Yeah. Yeah, man. You know, we gotta break that double standard, man. You know what I mean? Just because the brother wanna enhance his hair, enhance his little beard, you know what I mean, and get things right, you know. Don't come down on the man for that, you know what I mean? But I know women do it all the time. They actually shame men. You know what I mean? You a BS nigga. You a BS nigga. You a B nigga. Oh, you a B nigga for doing that. And they did it. The whole head. Under their head, they may be bald like that. And they talking about, you a BS nigga. Oh, man. Yeah, Donald Trump wig is outdated. His man weave definitely outdated. Okay, what you say, Leslie? A lot of things change. It's okay. 2025. Okay, I feel you. She says she will help him. I'd rather a unit put on than a half ball. Charles Chandler, what's up, my brother? Peace for chiming in, Charles. My man Charles. You know what I mean? Said you're doing a great job. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. And I appreciate you, brother. Always sitting in my chair giving me wisdom. As a matter of fact, I spoke to Charles a while ago about perspectives. He gave me a whole rundown dealing with perspectives, and we dealt with perspectives in the chair, how to look at certain things. So he definitely, I would say, helped me with coming up with something like this in a way. You know what I mean? Real talk. So I appreciate that, Charles. Respect. Yeah, the perspective. So what Leslie say? Love you all. She said somebody else said no, and somebody else said perfectly done. And who is at the top here? Shaniqua always said, yeah, it's a no. They out here clowning wigs on us. Yeah. Yeah, so what you think, man? What you think? I mean, I want to hear from people who don't mind dating a man who has a full whole man weave. Is it a double standard? I'm just chilling. I'm chilling. I gotta do a haircut in a little while, but I'm just chilling. I want to just kick it with y'all for a little bit.
By this, and how the incident might have become the talk of the town, at least for a few days. But as Rocko himself showed, he's not letting it bring him down. Instead, he's owning the moment and laughing it off, reminding everyone that even celebrities go through these awkward moments. Rocko's ability to laugh at himself in the face of embarrassment might just be the most relatable thing about this entire situation. While his mugshot might have been a viral moment, it's clear he's not letting it get to him. We could all take a lesson from that, right?
Once again, shout out to Savvy Universe. This is the video that I'm doing the reenactment on. Yep. Much love.
Embrace the awkwardness and move on.
Yeah, so that's deep right there, man. That's deep. I think this is funny though. I think this is funny, you know what I mean? Because like I said, it's not usual. It's not usual to see that on a man, but I mean, 2025, things are changing, you know? And I've learned the little things to make this happen myself. So like I said, if you want to get this, you can come to me and I can make it happen. We can keep it, quiet. We don't have to broadcast it and videotape it, none of that stuff. If you need me to come to you, we can do that. We can arrange it in different places. You can come to me. We can definitely make that happen. And at the end of the day, I'm down for the man weave, man. I'm down. I'm behind you 100% for the man weave. Yeah. Man weave unit installed. And that's the terminology you have to use. You just can't be saying, yeah, I'm gonna get it done and I'm gonna go through the process. I'm going to, look at it and see, want to get it, put it on my head. I got to get this put on my head. Nah, you got to use the proper terminology. The proper terminology is a man unit, and it has to be installed. Yeah. Installed, man. That's the professional terminology that you must use regarding the man unit. Yep. Much love, y'all. Much love and respect. How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? Peace and blessings to each and every last one of you. Yep. That's the terminology. Stop laughing, Leslie. Stop laughing. Stop laughing. Cut it out. Cut that out. Stop laughing. That ain't right. That ain't right. This is the process you got to go through. This is the man unit, y'all. For those who just chiming in, this is a man unit. And right now, the unit is being cleaned, washed, maintenance, because if it's a good unit, you can wash it and it's still fine. Some units you wash and it's not good, but this particular unit, it's still going to be sharp. It's still going to look exactly like your hair. It's not going to look raggedy. You know what I mean? It's going to still look fresh. If it's installed, I'm going to say it again. If it's installed, not put on. You know what I mean? It's not glued on. That's not the terminology used. I'm going to glue it on. No, it's not glued on. It's installed. Professionalism. Feel me? Yeah. Professionalism. He's installing his own unit. Most likely he got it done by someone and he paid top dollar for it. And if he got it done, he paid top dollar. When you do it yourself, sometimes you're not going to do it good and do it right. So a professional that will do it for you, it will be done right and it will look good and you will appreciate the installment of the unit. And he may have got it down packed and was taught to do it on himself or just watched and did it himself. But this is expensive. This is no joke. And if you want it done right, you're gonna go ahead and pay money for it. Because sometimes if you do it yourself, you know, you might mess it up. You're gonna have things coming up on the side, might not be faded, blended right, and all that. So a lot of that comes with that, the blending of the haircut. You know what I mean? Blending your hair into that hair. So a lot of things go into that installment. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm playing it so that you can actually see the finished product and see how it look on the brother, because now look, he got it on his head, and you would not know that this dude is bald head on top. Yeah, you would not know that. Yep, you would not know it. Leslie said women get their hair pulled off all the time. We said don't touch the hair all the time. That's true. Don't touch my hair. Yep. Don't touch my hair. As a matter of fact, we going to the pool. I'm not getting in that goddamn pool. Man, just stand in the pool. Just stand. You ain't got, hell no, because it might splash on my head. So look at the unit, man. Look at the unit. The boy feel good. The boy, look, he feel vibrant. He feel energetic now. He feel confident. He feel masculine. He feel I'm going out now. You know what I mean? Yeah. So ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Look at the other examples there as well. Yeah, man. I thank y'all for tuning in, man, too. Like the page. I appreciate it if you can like the page. You know, I'm going to repeat what I was saying again for those that Just chiming in. Is it a double standard? Is it a double standard? Would you date a man who has a man weave? Would you? And why not? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you date a man with a man weave? Why wouldn't you? Yeah, why wouldn't you? Why not? Why not? What's the problem? What's the problem? Why you want to call a man, if he heterosexual man, why you want to call him, oh, that's sweet? Why he gotta be sweet? Yeah. Leslie says best to use the human hair. Like I said, you seen that man putting that hair in that sink, washing it out, and all that good stuff. You know, to the men who don't understand that. You know, to the men who don't understand it. You know, I've been in the industry for a long time, and I've been hearing terminology for years. Going to school for this and all that. You know, human hair. Yeah, human hair is the best. You can wash it and reuse it and all that stuff. You know, you may have a person that you can use it human hair for months. You know what I mean? For months, maybe 2-3 years. If it's top notch, it never go bad. If it's top notch, you pay top dollar for it, man. That thing never go bad. It's human hair. You know what I mean? Yeah. So brothers, don't feel embarrassed, ashamed. Don't feel like they're gonna ridicule you, because once you do it, and that thing tight, they might know that it's a unit, because they ain't see you with it last week, and now you got it. You know what I mean? They might look at you, I'm talking about women, and like, wow, that's what's up. They're gonna still like it though. You're gonna get the brothers that's gonna hate. Brothers gonna hate regard. Oh, that dag ass nigga. You know what I mean? He got a damn whole weave in his head. Fuck that, this and this. You know what I mean? So you're gonna get that, but at the end of the day, if the girls like it, if the women like it on you, and you looking sharp and you feeling confident, it change your whole energy, it change your whole attitude. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with that? That's how I look at it. What's wrong with it? You know what I mean? You ain't hurting nobody. You ain't hurting nobody. You building up your confidence. You know what I mean? You had a whole full head of hair when you was 25, 28, 30 years old. Now they got stuff coming out to enhance that. What's the problem? I'm in the hair industry, so this is why I'm talking about this. And I've had and I've seen guys make something like this happen. I even had a guy. As a matter of fact, about 3 guys within the last year, they went to another state or another part of the world, actually another country, and they got their hair implanted in the pores or the small holes in their head. They got their hair added, and I guess to the pupil underneath the skin where the hair bulb grows, they had something planted into those areas, and they stick them in all them holes all over. So it's definitely a process, but the hair actually is like theirs now, because it actually grows. It grows to the point where once I cut it, I've cut in the hair, and sure enough, their hair grows back. So they have a technique. I forget the name of it. Technician, something like I gotta get the name of it. But anyway, it grows, and they paid some money for it. $5,000, $6,000, $8,000, stuff like that to get that done. But it's it looks very, very good. It's professional. It looks really nice. You know what I mean? And you really can't tell that that was done. It's definitely camouflaged into his hair, and it looks just like his hair. And actually, it's hair. And like I said, it grows. I don't know what they do underneath there, but yeah, they put hair back there. Real talk. Yeah. Yep. I witnessed it. I've seen it. I seen the whole process. He showed me the whole video of it. You know what I mean? I have customers who've gotten it done. Yep. So let me just let you here's another one to the brothers who might want to consider this. You know, I ain't trying to tell you what to do. What to do. I'm just giving you options. That's if you want to get your swag back. You know what I mean? That's if you in the market of dating and you're trying to get your swag back and you feel a little less confident because your hair is thin on top. Now, if you want to, change that, this is something you can look into. This is something you can look into, especially if you feel like it ain't that much bald on your head, because some people have hair and it's a little thin, and that's fine. The reason why you see it like this, like the George Jefferson, is because that part is actually cut out completely bald so that the glue can stick to the unit. That's why it looks like that. It don't naturally looks like that when they started, because they do have hair up there. It do be a fuzz. So before your hair go all the way, and it's going all the way, just as a matter of time, if you want to camouflage it and stop that look from thinning and thinning and thinning, you can stop it by putting a unit there, and no one will ever know. Who's going to know? They'll never know.
Who's going to know? They will never, ever know.
Because you are stopping the process of losing it, and it's going to look like you are thickening your hair. Your hair is starting to look like it's thicker now, so it won't be a crazy change. It won't be a drastic change, I should say. Because if you get to the point where you are at that age where it's completely gone, now it's going to look like it's a drastic change. Like, hold up. You at the job, man, like, Leroy, come here. What the hell? Bro, Leroy, you mean to tell me what the hell? You was just here yesterday and you got you was bald like Jefferson. You was moving on up. You know what I mean? And now you got a whole full head of hair the next day. What the hell is going on, bro? So yeah, catch it now while it's a little thin. Get up with me. I got you. We'll knock it out. It's going to cost you, but it's going to be worth it. It have be on your head for months. And then you will have to just do it again, a few months out, whatever case may be. And you'll never know. Your whole confidence, your whole swag is going to change. Your whole energy going to change. You know what I mean? Real talk. And this is one of the units. Right here. Brushing it, shampooed it in, you know what I mean? Look at that, man. Come on, man. Come on. Why not? Look at that. Look how it was. Look how it's going. Look at the process. Come on, man. Hey, hey, hey. Fire, fire. Yeah, would you date someone like this? Would you date someone like this? Would you be mad and pissed off? You walked in the house and your man is getting himself together like this, would you get mad at him? Would you get mad? Huh? Would you say, oh, hell to the no? You tell me. Would you get mad at that? He doing the whole process. Is it a double standard? 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 Huh? Is it a double standard? Because men see it all day long. Peace and blessings, y'all. What's good with you? Please like the page. I appreciate it very much. Let's like the page. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. For those who just chiming in, we're talking about man weave. And would you date a man and you found out he has a whole unit on his head? A whole entire unit on the top. And have you ever dated a man or dated a man and found out that he had a unit? Have you ever dated a man 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 12 months, and he had a whole unit on his head? He qualified for all your standards. The only thing was he has a man weave. Yeah, it do look good. It look good. It looks great, as Leslie says. Yep. Leslie said, I like it. Nice and professional. Yep. See, fellas, a lot of women wouldn't feel no kind of way about it. Of course, if it was publicly noticed, and of course they're gonna feel the shame and the bad. They're gonna diss you. Because, you know, a lot of times they want to go along with the crowd. That's how some are. They're going to go along with the crowd. Yeah, I ain't messing with him. I ain't messing with no. She said it. You said it. You know, not everybody going to say it. I ain't messing with no man weave. You know what I mean? Because it's unusual. It's not normal. So let's say I never did the man with a unit on. But today you can never tell the difference. And that's true. You can never tell the difference. I agree. That's a fact. You can never tell the difference. And that is a fact. Yep. He got so good, he doing it himself. Dude right there, he got so good, he doing it himself. He ain't playing no games. Went to the barber, got it done, got it sharp. You know what I mean? The one who probably put it in for him, sharpened it up, and he started doing it himself, and he go get a line up. You know what I mean? And now look at him. Kabang. Come on, man. That thing tight. That thing tight. That thing tight. Ain't nothing wrong with a little man weave. Ain't nothing wrong with a little kid. Ain't nothing wrong with a little head kid for a brother. He ain't gotta be straddling the fence to get a man weave. That is not true. That's happening. You got cats making $200,000-$300,000 a year. You know what I mean? You got cats making $200,000, $300,000, $345,000 a year. And the only thing, they got their thing together. And the only thing that bothered them was their balling of their hair. You don't think they feel like, you know what, I could change this to complete me? Why not? They say, you're going to take that money? I'm going to change this. I'm not walking up in no goddamn club looking like George Jefferson. Hell no. I am not doing that. Some guys feel like that. I'm not walking up at no damn restaurant meeting this young lady that's fly as hell, her thing all together, and I'm on one of these dating sites with a profile with a profile, huh? With a profile looking like that? I'm not doing that. And I make 300 and some change a year. And I don't want to be bald headed. Some cats don't want to be bald headed. What's wrong with that? They don't want to be bald headed. They don't want nobody walking up to them talking about some bald head. You know what I mean? Bald, look at bald head. They don't want that because they were so used to having hair, healthy hair. So why not go on there? You got a profile picture, huh? You got a profile picture, and now your picture is looking like this. One of these dudes right here. Now your picture looking like this, huh? Like the dark skinned dude right there, like the dude on the left hand side, right there, with the part in his head. Now your profile looking like this. What type of confidence that's going to build in that man who's making $200-something thousand a year? And he got the money to fix it. He got the money to go somewhere and, you know what I mean, get the hairs re-entered into his hair. Rather it's that way or this way. Come on, man. I better stop shaming these men, making them feel bad, making them feel guilty because they got a little bald spot. And some of you ladies got bald heads completely underneath the wigs, underneath the, you know what I mean? Come on, it just don't make sense. Cut the double standards out. Cut it out, man. You know what I mean? I had a girl tell me one time years ago. She said, Dave, why don't you leave the grays in your hair? This is the time I was graying my whole beard at one time, a while back. All black, sharp. She said, that look good on you though. But you know, I see some grays coming in. This is times I don't have it, it's fading out or whatever. You see little grays coming in, whatever. And she says, yeah, your black, the white, the black and salt and pepper look good on you. I said, yeah, I don't like it right now. I don't like it yet. You know what I mean? I don't like it yet. I don't feel like doing that right now. Because when I look in the mirror, it's something about it does to me. It don't make me feel like, you know what I mean? It make me feel like, it don't make me feel like, you understand? So I says to her, I said, I like your hair salt and pepper. Why don't you let your hair get salt and pepper? She said, oh hell no. You see my point? She had her hair burgundy and dark burgundy and all that, you know, full, you know, different colors she do, you know what I mean? But never wanted to, or she'll do all black, but she'll never want to let that white come in there. So I put it back on her automatically. A whole spirit and energy change. So now you get my drift. You know what I mean? Yeah. Real talk. You got some women, they get so messed up to the point where even if they get a gray hair down there, they try to cut that thing off fast. What's wrong with that? And that's how you know, it's a psychological thing, I think, with people, period. You know what I mean? So back to the hair unit. It's not a bad thing, I think. I don't think it's bad. It's a little not normal. And that's with anything. If it's not normal, it's not usual, of course it's going to seem what some people may say it's weird. You know? Yeah, but the implant thing is definitely permanent. Yeah, he paid like $6,000-7,000. I think that was the cheapest. The cheapest that he gotten it. He looked everywhere, and he got it done, and it was sharp. I was impressed. So he's been coming to me back. I've been cutting his hair for over 7 years, so I know how it affected him, of him losing his hair. I've been cutting his hair about 7-8 years, and it was going fast. All right, and one day he took a vacation and he went out. I think it was Europe, as a matter of fact. And yeah, and he got it done, man. And that thing tight. I was like, whoa. So you know what I mean. He was his whole energy changed. His whole era. His whole aura about himself. He smiled more. You know what I mean. He was more confident. He in the gym. You know what I mean. And you can tell his step is different. You know what I mean. He's dating more. Yeah. So it definitely changed his whole swag. Yeah. Just a man unit. It's definitely a great investment. Like I said, especially for a cat that's making that money and that can keep it up with no problem. Just like there are women who keeping their thing up, you know what I mean? And they look good. You know, I gotta give it to you. Women really be looking good when they put themselves together, when they enhance themselves with their hair and all that good stuff. You look good. You look sharp. You look gorgeous. You're beautiful. You know what I mean? So it shouldn't be a double standard. Why can't men do the same thing and you respect them for doing it and appreciate them for doing it as well? Why wouldn't you want to date a man who fits your standards, who fits all your standards? He got the height, he got the money, he got the looks, he got the character, he got the spirit, he got the energy, he's emotionally intelligent, all that good stuff. But the only problem he may have is he's balding a little bit and he want to get a unit. Much love and respect to you guys, man. I hope to talk to you soon. Appreciate you for chiming in. Much love. I'll talk to you soon. Once again, I'm going to do a interview with Sugar Ray, Double X Posse soon. So tune into that soon. Please do me a favor. Press like before you leave. If you can share, you can share. I appreciate it. If you can go on YouTube over there at David Adams Podcast, and please press subscribe. I thank you so much for riding with me the times you've been riding. I'm back on it a little more now. Thank you for being there. Thank you for subscribing. Go to David Adams Podcast once again, subscribe and press the bell. I appreciate you. Much love and respect for tuning in to this particular show. D.A.P.
David Adams Podcast. The perspective.